All right, folks, welcome back to Week 8 of FNF. In just a bit, we head to Fenton for the showdown between the two powerhouse offenses in the Flint Metro League.
But first, Jamie Edmonds joins us and talks a little basketball. Believe it or not, we'll be hooping it up in no time. Those seasons just around the corner.
The college basketball season officially kicks off tonight in East Lansing as the Spartans host the annual Midnight Madness. In Ann Arbor, the Wolverines got to practice today for the first time with their big freshman five. The women get started a bit earlier, and the Maize and Blue talked about their upcoming season at the annual media day.
Well, we're coming off one of the best seasons we've had in program history, so I think our expectations need to be, building on that.
Coming off their first NCAA tournament appearance in 11 years, the Wolverines are looking to build on that success this season. And they've got 5 seniors and 3 returning starters to lean on, including Nouvelle alum Jenny Ryan.
We know what it feels like to make the NCAA tournament. Now the hunger is there. Now we want to go further as far as possible, like Elite 8, Sweet 16, Final Four, whatever it is, whatever it takes to get there, we're trying to do right now.
The Wolverines have got some new blood at the helm. First-year head coach Kim Barnes-Arico, who comes from St. John's, where she took the Red Storm to 4 NCAA appearances in 10 years.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't feel lucky to be at the University of Michigan.
Arico says she brings her energetic style to Ann Arbor, where she's already asking a lot of her squad to be, quote, the hardest working team in America.
Yeah, that's our goal every single day. When we step on the court, we say check in. Now you stepped in between the lines, we're going to be the hardest working team in America.
It seems the Wolverines are 100% in.
Every day at practice, you can't take a day off or anything. Just knowing you have to keep pushing forward.
It's been an awesome transition, a smooth transition. She expects a lot from us, which is awesome, and she's really there for us.
The Maize and Blue at the very least promise an exciting season, and that gets kicked off at their new digs at the Chrysler Center on the 2nd against Slippery Rock. As for the Spartans, they begin at the Breslin Center on the 1st against SVSU. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Jamie. Now, both the Fenton Tigers and the Swartz Creek Dragons are already in the playoffs, but this isn't about the postseason. Tonight's showdown about dominance in the Flint Metro League. Going in, the Dragons were 6-0 in the division, and the Tigers 5-1. Check this out. You don't see this every day. A Black Hawk helicopter flying over on Wounded Warrior Night. How cool is that, Neil? All right, now first quarter, Jalen Schoenfield. He's going to find Jacob Littles for the first score of the ball game. Littles now with 10 touchdowns on the season, him along with Max Cummings. Then it was all Fenton. They answered with 2 scores. This one by Brennan Clark, one of 3 scores for him on the night. 14-7 the lead for the Tigers. Then check out this catch. Connor Davison going deep to Mitch Shagos. Yes, he catches it. Yes, he gets a foot down. That's unbelievable. 34-14 is the score at halftime. Then Schoenfield, he had 5 picks in this game, just 6 throughout the rest of the season. This one by Damon Thomas. The senior goes the other way, all the way for the touchdown. Fenton, they go on to win big and forces a 3-way tie atop the Flint Metro League.
Our offense is pretty electric, and we've been scoring a lot of points the last really month. And I think tonight was going to be the test to see exactly how good we were, and I think we proved to everybody we're a pretty good football team.
It's always good to beat an undefeated team, get another win, one step closer to playoffs. This is a fun game, good atmosphere.
Metro action, KEARSLEY traveling to LAPEER West. West needs a win, and they're in. It is too cold to be without a jacket, kids. I don't know about that.
All right, Mom.
I know, I'm sorry. First quarter, first drive for the Panthers. Hunter Sherrard hands to Monta Stangler. He gets a hole and goes 30 yards for the score. 7-0 Panthers with the early lead. Ensuing KEARSLEY drive, Hornets trying to get something moving. Caleb Syker looking outside. Cullen Turgeon, though, grabs it and goes 70 yards, pick 6 for the Panthers. They lead 14-0 at that point, and then they're gonna roll. Second quarter, second and short for the Panthers. Sherrard and Stangler hooking up all game, and they say, hey, we did it once, let's do it again, and we're gonna get in up the gut. 6 yards for Stangler, 20-0 PAT, no good, but LAPEER West gets into the playoffs. They're 6-2 with a 48-7 win over Flint KEARSLEY.
All right, now Cadillac, they can make the playoffs with the win tonight. CLIO, they're just trying to play spoiler. They're still winless. Second half kickoff to Kevin Kohler. A nice return up the middle. He makes it all the way to midfield and past midfield before they finally bring him down. We won't say anything about that horse collar, though. Vikings, though, with great field position, they take advantage. The drive capped by Jalen Brooks, a 4-yard keeper for 6, 42-6 after the extra point. CLIO's offense just couldn't move at all. The Vikings stuffing the Mustangs on 4th down. CLIO falls 42-6. That is your final.
All right, let's take a look at some other scores from tonight. Carleton taking on St. Charles. Cavaliers win big 42-14. They're 7-1 on the year. Saginaw MLS over Breckenridge 49-21. MLS 4-4 on the year. And Reese remaining perfect, beating USA 55-42. They are an even 8-0 on the year, rolling into the playoffs.